Greetings, everybody. Merry meet and blessed be Uath there. So, today's August 9th, 2026. And uh, there's just some things that I'd like to express and explain. Um, so, um, my videos and stuff consisting of the Utah witch manipulating the weather. Um, uh, you know, I probably have, out of all my viewers, out of all my followers or friends, I probably have one that really believes in me. All right, that believes I'm for real, that my magic is for real, and that's okay. That's okay. As I mentioned in many other videos and what have you stuff, if I was in other people's shoes, I'd probably think I was a fucking weirdo. You know what I mean? I would think that I've lost my mind. You know, that I'm out there. You know, and so I don't hold that against anybody. But you know, and so and back in January, I posted a video. I know I disclosed it in a different video earlier, but back in 2025, I believe November or December of 2025, but I can't find that video. The only one that I can find is the January dated one. But still, January of this year predates by 7 months or 8 months the where I stated that it was going to be August was going to hit 112 degrees Fahrenheit, and that before I had an understanding about these different temperatures, I was assuming that what I was reading off of the weather apps and stuff was the actual sun's temperature, which is the sun's radiant temperature. So that's what I was going off of, and it's already hit that. In fact, it hit that mark in the latter part of May. I believe it was around May 18th of this year. Was the first time that it hit 112 degrees Fahrenheit sun radiant temperature. So it already hit that mark before August, but because I actually mentioned August, I've been anticipating, and now August is here, and between the latter part of May and the current date, temperatures has soared beyond 112 degrees Fahrenheit sun radiant temperature. Today it hit 120 degrees. Today's August 9th, 2026, and the sun radiant temperature here in Nephi, Utah was 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So I hit my mark many different times. The reason why I disclose that is because I want to prepare the people for what's coming, because we got 2 more years of this, and I wanted to definitely put it in the world elites and government's face that they need to be counting down their days. I've made plenty of videos on what have you stuff in regards to explaining the whys and how comes and the rhymes and the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. All right, it's not to punish the people; it's to collapse the monetary system, not on their, not in their power, but by our power. I'm doing this for the people. It may not seem like that. We're all suffering this intense heat. Even myself, I'm not immune to it. Even though I'm the caster, I'm not immune to it. But I, you know, so it's going to be not on their terms, even though I feel like that's what they're trying to do anyway, is collapse, uh, you know, um, the monetary system. But this is not on their terms, and there's going to be no return for them. And so I'm specifically making these videos to basically put it in their face. But so August is hit, and you know, maybe some of my viewers on Hang Stuff has jumped aboard, and you know, in regards to actually believing that I'm for real. It doesn't make any difference anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing this for worship. I'm not doing this for ego. I'm not doing this for recognition or fame or fortune or anything like that. As I mentioned, I'm doing this to free the people from the monetary imprisonment, metrics, enslavement, and so many other reasons, you know, to obtain true humanity, equality, and spiritual sovereignty. We got, like I said, we got 2 more years of this. This winter, if you want to call it a winter, is basically going to replicate just like it was last year. More likely we're going to have another record low snowpack, probably even worse than last year. And then the summer of 2007, that's going to be the beast. That's going to be the beast. That's going to be the one where I'm going to create a lot of haters, but that's the one that's really going to break the system and put everything into high alert, you know. That's the one that's, boy, I'll tell you what, yeah. Then from 27 into 28, and then the summer of 28, the beginning of the summer is going to be really, really bad, just like 2027. Only towards the end of the year, things are going to start shifting, because you know, and then the summer of 2028 is going to kind of go back to normal, and then the winter of 2029, we're going to have a snow apocalypse for 3 years, just basically like the winter of the early winter of 2023, from February into March, where just within that month it snowed over 900 inches up in like the ski resorts and stuff. Brian's Head Ski Resort, the snow was all the way up to the ski lifts, and there was a lot of flooding. Well, we're going to be dealing with that, if maybe not even a little worse, as the year, you know, the second year comes on in that second phase. So, and then phase 3, you know, that's going to be catastrophic beyond belief. But anyway, so I you know, I think I'll get the world elite, corporate elites, the governments throughout the United States to actually start paying attention to me, maybe perhaps by the end of this year, when we go into another record low snowpack. So, but anyway, and for those of you who do believe in me and everything and stuff, if you could share my videos, get them out there and stuff, and let people know, man. Just have them take a look at me. You know what I mean? Let me get inside their minds. You know what I mean? Just even if they just take a glance at me and ponder on everything and stuff, just as long as I get their attention. They're the ones that I'm targeting. They're the ones that I'm wanting. So, the quicker that they can investigate, because I gave ample evidence and stuff, of what I've been doing. The quicker they can investigate and stuff like that, the quicker that maybe we can come to the negotiation table. Because like I said, I never said I wasn't willing to negotiate. I just said I'm not willing to take a bribe, and there's a big difference. So, even news channels, put a little whisper in their ear, put a little message in their ear, say, hey, you might want to look at this guy. He's got something going on, and it sounds pretty sound. You know what I mean? Whatever. If not, if you don't want to get involved, that's fine. If you don't believe in me, that's fine. That's fine. But eventually there's going to be a point to where you do. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, love you all. Blessed be. Take care.